name's Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And today I am going to share a guidance from Work Your Light Oracle as what we need to know to help us to work our light so we can stay in that space of being open, being in the flow, and in the flow of like the magic of the universe. And when we switch it on, then we know that we are on our highest path, which will lead us ultimately back to reunion with self and reunion with our twin, our mirror soul. So I'm curious to see what the Work Your Light is today, as always. And let's have a look. Let's have a look. What is it? Because it has been, over the last few days, it has been, look at that, it's Dance with Life. So over the last few days, and if you've been following the videos over the last few days, it has been the rose, which is the message is saying this is happening for you, not to you. So whatever you're going through, if you feel like you're being literally cracked open and you've got real hard stuff going on in your life at the moment, then the message was saying, just remember, it's happening for you, for your soul growth. Even though it may feel nothing like that at the time, it's to trust that it is happening for your soul growth, to remember to reach out for your spiritual support team to help you, to guide you, to bring you into basically places and places, although we can't go anywhere, but people and experiences that are going to allow you to lift and shift your energy and to help you. So look, dance with life. So the message is, do something to change your energy. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you'll fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious intelligence force, a natural rhythmic beat which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new bop, sway, and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music. Dance unrestrained and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with this systematic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift your energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life. Do something to shift up your energy. So, and that's why I say always to do mantras, because mantras, again, so powerful in lifting and shifting your vibration and changing that frequency, because you're basically, by saying your mantras, you're creating that bubble, you're creating your energetic field around you. And the more that you do that, look at that, I opened it at page 4 at mantra 43. And it is, today I step into our reunion bubble that is full of love and full of the energy of our dream life. So today I step into our reunion bubble that is full of love and full of the energy of our dream life. Once more, today I step into our reunion bubble that is full of energy, that is full of love and full of the energy of our dream life. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And that's from my Divine Love Mantra books. Let's have a magic one as well, because today it's all about creating that bubble around us, and I am grateful for this experience, right? So I'm grateful for seeing the magic in life everywhere around me. So I'm grateful for seeing the magic in life everywhere around me. I'm grateful for seeing the magic in life everywhere around me. Repeat, repeat, repeat. See how they are like, Spirit works wonderful things, because when you open yourself up to the flow, it's like flicking that switch and saying, right, now I'm ready to play with the universal magic. And when I did those mantra books, they were all sort of like just channeled, like they all just came through really quickly. And then like when I put them together, and then afterwards, it's just so like crazy how the different books all connect together, like just like those two, the magic one and the love one, right? Saying that you've got to see the magic everywhere, you've got to switch that on and remember to do it, because otherwise it's so easy to forget. So that was on page the Work Your Light was on page 63. And 63 is a number that always comes up. So I'm going to read, and I know that I've done it recently, so I will read letter 163. So this is from my Divine Love Letter books, all channeled letters between people's twins and their higher selves. So the message is this: I want you to stay with me, to feel me in your heart, to know that what we have together is true. The feeling is so powerful, and it's in us. It's in our hearts. It's in our minds. It's in our DNA. There's no running away from it anymore. We were built and created to come together, and I can feel that more and more within me. It's like nothing else makes sense. Whatever I try to do, think, or feel, it always leads me back to you. You are everywhere. Wherever I go, whatever I listen to, whatever magazines or papers or books I see, they all remind me of you. It's like your DNA is stamped on every living thing that's around me, reminding me every day that I should be with you, and I'm not. So believe in me that I am going to be with you. There's no question that I'm going to find my way back to you. You are the only place I want to be. I'm like a fish out of water without you. It just doesn't feel right. I want you. Oh, wow. So the fish is the sign of faith, right? The sign of, and everything about these connections is about having faith, trusting in your intuition, having trust in you, having faith in you. And that's everything that these connections are about. It's like uncovering layers of all the self-doubt and the fear and the like questioning and loathing. And it's about, like I said yesterday, and what came through in the card as well, was very strongly about self-acceptance and just trusting that you're exactly where you need to be right at this moment, to manifest your dream life. And just keep putting that intent, keep doing every single day, do things towards it. And then, trust. So just know that you are doing an amazing job. We are all so proud of you. It's not easy, and nobody ever said it was going to be a walk in the park. But you are making such great headway. You are so near the finish line to the next race. Remember, the race never ends, but we do gravitate through the races of life. Trust that you are winning, even though it may not feel like it. You are. We salute you. We are cheering you on, and you have so much support behind you. Your mind would be blown. Keep going. Okay, so that's number 2. And then number 3. And number 3 is this. Oh, this is cool. This is from Future Children. So we want to paint this place in gold and light up the sky with a neon rainbow. Yes, we are waiting. Yes, we chose you. And you both chose us. So yes is the answer to your question. And yes is the answer to almost every question that is going through your mind. Trust in the rainbow and believe in the power of divine love to create miracles all over your life and ours. Oh, okay. So last night I did my Reiki master does sort of like weekly Reiki holy fire. It's like there's a type of Reiki called holy fire Reiki, and you can do attunements which are meditations, basically guided meditations, which is a deep healing. And yesterday, the one that we did is basically a healing that allows you to be interestingly, I've been talking about this recently, about allowing you to be the best healer for other people as well. So in effect, to be the best healer that you can be. And I talked about that in a video a few days ago, because when I first started Reikiing for myself and I had no idea what, I was going to do with my life, I just said, I was just Reikiing for myself. Please make me be the best healer that I can be for other people, and to heal, basically put healing Reiki around the world. Like I envisaged putting the planets in like a Reiki bubble. And this was like years ago, like about 8 years ago, when I first started, when I first did Reiki. I knew nothing. Like at that point, I had not realized what this whole, I was not spiritual at all. But I was just, listening to my intuition, though. I was just doing it and not really knowing why. So I was like, okay. And anyway, so it was just so perfect, because then last night, the particular session that we did was about that exact thing, about this healing goes at a deep level to help you help others. But at the beginning of the meditation, she does a guided meditation. And so straight away, I see my twin with 3 little ones. And then I went into, off into this deep, like, wonderful sleep. So I imagine all things wonderful happened. But so it's lovely that, just to remember that this is we're in such a transition phase at the moment, and just to know that any transition phase comes with, it's difficult, isn't it? So to trust in the transition, basically, to trust in the changes that are happening, to trust that when you look back in probably a year's time, you'll be like, oh wow, like look at how much has changed, and to always take stock of that, because when you're in it and amongst it right at the time, it feels probably really shit. But then when you look back, you're like, okay, I can see why that had to happen in order for this to happen now. So 163 from Future Children. We want to paint this place in gold and light up the sky with a neon rainbow. Yes, we are waiting. Yes, we chose you, and you both chose us. So yes is the answer to your question. And yes is the answer to almost every question that is going through your mind. Trust in the rainbow and believe in the power of divine love to create miracles all over your life and ours. Whoa. Okay, I'm just going to read, because I'm just caught by this other one. This is 161, also in book 3, and this is 161 book 3, and it's also from Future Children Guidance. So don't listen to anyone else. They know nothing. It's only very, very few souls on earth know what all this is about. To most people, they have no idea. But to you, we know, because we know it doesn't matter about age. You are destined to have the next generation of light and love rainbow warriors. So there's nothing that can stop that from happening. Destiny has been written. We are waiting to step in and play our part in the next wave of love that is going to uplift the planet. Oh, wow. So there we go. Magic, right? Who knows? Let's wait and see. But interestingly, like I say, when my twin contacted me yesterday out of the blue, just sends me a picture of rainbow. Just 16 in rainbow numbers. The number 16 in rainbow. So, who knows? But just, you've got to trust your intuition, because, that's all we've got. We've got that, and we've got all of the signs that come from all of the messages, that come from all of the connections that we have as a soul group, all of the signs and messages from spirit. That is happening for a reason. So we're going to finish by the Good Tarot. What does the Good Tarot want us to know today? And let's have a little look. So Bowie's got his own bone today, which he's chomping on very nicely. So let's have a little look. Again, green door, all the green door to healing. So we'll see. I just shuffled. Let's have a little look what it's going to be today. And it is the Nine of... No, where? What? It's the Nine of Earth again. So, you know what? When this happens, which happens a lot. So when was it? So, yeah, we've gone through sort of phases of getting the same cards over. And I did just really shuffle. So the Nine of Pentacles is basically saying you're working hard. And you're working hard for a purpose. And so trust in your purpose. Trust what you're here to do. Because this, you've woken up to this, and it's way more than a physical relationship. It's a calling, you know. These connections are a calling because they force you to change up your life, to go down a different life path, a spiritual life path. So I know I can rely on myself and spirit. There are many tools at my disposal, and I use my resources wisely, solidifying the foundation of my security in the material world. I am diligent and disciplined, focused on completing the work I began long ago. I stick to my program, trusting that the plan is unfolding before me exactly as spirit intended. Whoa. So perfect, right? I'll read it one more time. I know I can rely on myself and spirit. There are many tools at my disposal, and I use my resources wisely, solidifying the foundation of my security in the material world. I am diligent and disciplined, focused on completing the work I began long ago. I stick to my program, trusting that the plan is unfolding before me exactly as spirit has intended. Well, there you go. So, trust in your plan, trust in what you are being guided to do. Trust first and foremost in your intuition, and do everything that you can to really, really focus on trusting in you. Okay, I really hope that helps. And that was 1717 on the clock. 17 is 8, 1 and 7 is 8, 8 is eternal, the infinity. So just remember, you have infinite wisdom within you. You just need to tap into it. So if you would like any help with that, then if you would like a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books to help you, the mantra books or the love letter books, all ways of like really allowing you to tune into your intuition, strengthen that connection, and strengthen that, you know, to get more and more messages from spirit and more synchronicities. Use them as divination tools to help you. So all details are in the link below, but in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.